back to my channel. My name is Liza if you're new around here, and today's video is going to be part 2 of our kitchen makeover. If you haven't seen part 1 yet, I will link it down below for you, and if you are new around here, then make sure you subscribe. We've got lots of interiors videos coming up because we've just moved in to our new home, so I'll leave a home tour down below as well so you can see what the before of the home tour looks like. But let me show you what we're doing now. We are painting the cabinets. So Mark is just priming them at the moment. I thought I would just give you a quick lowdown on what it looks like and show you everything before I paint as well. So what we're going to plan on doing here is put 2 coats of the primer onto all of the cabinets, and then we will paint it with the ferret and ball paint that we've got. This is how we're looking. We have got new worktops, so we're covering them. Hopefully we don't get no spillages over here today, Mr. Prideaux. No, I know what you're like.
I don't spill it.
You're a bit messy.
Get out.
You're a messy worker.
You can't wind me. This is all prepared here.
I know, I'm not. I've got to start over here. So I'm going to be starting down here and doing the lower cabinets. I'm excited. Right, okay, so a little update. This has had 2 coats of primer here, and then these ones over here have just had 1 coat, so you can see they're a little bit streaky, a little bit blotchy. So I've also painted underneath. These are the plinths, or I think in America they're called kickboards, I'm not 100% sure. And Mark has painted these up here, and he's also painting underneath the cabinets now because you can kind of see it a little bit more obvious than in the utility room. So we thought we'd just paint it while we're here. We're gonna have to stop in a minute because Orlando's gonna be waking up from his nap, but this is as far as we've got today, so it looks really good. Pleased with that.
Looks good, doesn't it?
Looks very bright now in here. Okay guys, so this is what the kitchen is looking like now. We have just done 2 coats of primer, and I think it looks really, really good. The next step will be to paint it in the ferret and ball paint, and that will be Estate Eggshell in Cornforth White. So I'll be back when we get started on that. Hi guys, so our new blind has arrived. This is exactly the same colour as what the cabinets look like. It's a really beautiful colour. So these are going to go up right now. So I thought I would show you. This is what the before is of the blinds. These are just really old now, so we thought we would get a roller blind because it would be more useful having a roller blind so we don't have to close the full blind when it's really sunny in here. So this is what they currently look like, and I'll show you what they look like when the new one is up. Hi guys, so it's the next day now and we finally got the blind up. we had a little bit of an issue yesterday.
It's fun, wasn't it?
It's such a wide blind. Yeah. So when we were putting it up, we were like on each end, and one of the ends fell down, then it ended up breaking the chain, and then it took us forever to fix the chain, didn't it?
You have to like cut open one of those little ball bear ends and then like press them together, don't we, to make sure the gear goes around the thing. And
then the chain came out of the mechanism, so then we took ages trying to fix that, but Mark did.
We had a giggle, didn't we?
It was funny.
We got to the point where we were literally like laughing our heads off.
Oh my god, we were like stressing because it was like nearly dinner time, but then we were like laughing because it was just funny.
We got there in the end. We
got there in the end and the blind is up, but we'll show you what we do with the other one in a minute because we've not got that one up because we didn't have time last night to do it. So this is the new roller blind. It looks so good. It's really hard to show you in this light because it's like such a dark day. That is the blind. It makes the window look so big. But what's lovely is like now when it's really sunny, because sometimes we get really sunny mornings, I could just bring the blind down a little bit rather than like closing the whole thing, and then at night time it will look like that. It's fabulous. I'm really pleased with it, and the colour matches the cabinets so well. This is the blind situation on this side. So these are the blinds that we've got up here. They're obviously all squiffy at the minute. I don't know why.
They're very dry, aren't they?
They're annoying, but anyway, this is what it looks like the before, and then we'll pop the other blind up in a second. So I got ones that the bracket fit on the outside, just to make sure, because I was a bit, I didn't know whether I got the measurements right, so I just went with the outside, and that's where the bracket goes, and then it just hides it then. You know what you're doing now, don't you?
Do you know, I was thinking I was going to drill for a cable or something now. Or a pipe.
What, on this side?
No, I won't. I'm just saying this is a joke, isn't it?
Yeah.
We can do it.
Things always happen to us when we're doing stuff like this because we're always like...
It's always a time constraint, that's why. You've got no time to actually think what you're doing.
We've got the blinds. Where's the blind now?
Put it in there, resting.
It's resting.
It's just there.
Relaxing, is it?
It's in there.
Because it was in the packaging and it's all a bit... it's a bit bent in here, which is a shame. This is a dove grey, so it's really, really pale grey with like a more of a pinky hue to it, which I love.
Pull it out.
Put up the blind, what we've done is we've measured the brackets, so from end to each end of the blind, and now Mark's going to measure the window. And then what are you doing now?
Get the centre of the window.
Then he's getting the centre of the window.
Measure the window.
Measure the window, yeah.
To get the middle of the window. And then make a little mark up there and divide it by 2 is the length of the blind. So the blind's like 180.
185.
Wow, 185 mil.
Yeah.
Not 185 centimetres.
Yeah, something like that.
And then...
It's not 180 though, is it? You said 180, it's 185, babe.
Mil? It's 180, 5 mil.
Oh, yeah. Right.
Do you know what I mean?
No, not really.
You confuse me, you do.
That's probably why we've had so many issues here. So measuring the window.
168 divided by 2 is what?
66.5?
Miles out, isn't it?
Really?
That's 120, isn't it?
Yeah, what was the number you said?
168 divided by 2.
Oh, 84.
84.
84. So you're going to mark 84 now.
That's the middle of the window there.
Beautiful.
And then the width of that blind was 185, wasn't it?
Yeah. 980.
That's 90 centimetres, 2 mil.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't do measurements. I am absolutely terrible. Whenever I'm ordering things, I'm like, is it mm, cm, meters? Let's get this blind up then.
Go get me drill out
Let's
there.
do it. And it's up.
Beautiful job, that.
That looks good, yeah.
That
was easier than yesterday, wasn't it?
Well, I think the chain operation made a big difference.
Yeah. Hi guys, so it's the next day now, and yesterday I went to Sainsbury's. I wanted to show you a couple of bits that I bought for the kitchen, and also I wanted to show you a few bits that arrived from Hobbycraft because I made an order for Easter, because I've had a few questions asking if I'm going to be decorating for Easter, and I've got a few different bits that I want to do in the house. So I'll show you a few things that I got for that, and yeah, let me show you my new tea and coffee canisters. I think that's what they're called. Let me turn you around. Okay, so these are my new tea, coffee and sugar containers. I really love these because they're kind of that creamy colour, which works really well with the worktop. But then you've got the grey writing, which is going to work really nicely with the flooring. So the ones that we used to have were grey. They were from Dunelm, but we've had them quite a few years now, and I just wanted a little bit of a refresh. So those are the ones I bought from Sainsbury's. I think they're around 12 to 15 pounds, but I really, really liked them. I've been looking for quite a while and I hadn't found anything that I liked until I saw these. I then got this gorgeous little planter. I really loved the colour of this and I liked the shape of it. So yeah, that's another one that I got from Sainsbury's. And I think that one was around £6. I also bought this floral egg wreath, which I thought would be beautiful for Easter. I can't remember if I've got one now. I think I've got just an egg wreath with no flowers on it, which I got from Home Sense last year, but I thought this was so pretty. It would look nice even like just hung up on the wall like that maybe, or I'll possibly put it on the door. But yeah, I got that one from Sainsbury's as well. Now from Hobbycraft, I actually got this gorgeous little tray. I think it was only, well, between £3 and £5. It was super cheap and affordable. And this is what it looks like. It's literally just a really lightweight kind of greyish wooden tray, and I thought this would be really lovely for kind of Easter displays. But then when it arrived, I actually really like my wax melt burner on here, so I've got that on there now. And then if we come over here to my table, let me just sit down. I'll show you what I got from Hobbycraft, which actually I've never made an order from before, but they had so many gorgeous little bits that were really affordable, and you know, you can kind of make your own. So I've got these gorgeous little glasses. I think they're around £1 or £1.50 each. So I got 4 of those. I did actually buy this like stem as well. I thought it was like in a pack, but it wasn't. It just came as a single stem, which is such a shame because I was hoping that I could put like all 4 in there. But I might just pop into the garden and see if I can get some other little stems and branches just from the garden. But I got that. So that again was around £1 or £2. I then got these decorative Easter eggs and like that faux kind of grassy effect or mossy kind of effect. I got 2 of those, and I just thought that each year I can kind of get these out around Easter time and kind of put them around the house. So I got that. I also got this kind of wooden tray, which I thought again would be lovely for kind of a table centerpiece or on the windowsill or something like that. I could even pop these in here if I wanted to and like make a little feature of those, but I will show you how I end up using them once I've figured it out. I then got these decorative eggs, which I wasn't really sure what size they were going to be, but they are quite small. However, I've got some plans for these as well, which I will show you once I've done them. So I've got 2 packs of like the kind of multicolored, which I really liked, and then I got 1 pack of these kind of more neutral ones, which I thought would be really lovely as well. So I've got 3 packs of those, so you get 36 eggs in there. And then the final thing I got was this kind of wooden tree stump block, I guess that's what you call it. So you could again use this as a tray. You could put kind of candles on it, or you could put little items on here, kind of create a little Easter display on your table or wherever. But again, this is something I'll show you what I do with it once I figured it out. But I just thought those are nice little items that are nice and affordable as well, that I could get out each year. With the shops being shut at the moment, we can't obviously go to HomeSense, which is where I usually love going for Easter decor, any kind of decor. So I thought Hobbycraft would be a nice little change, and actually I was really happy with what I got. So yeah, they had some really good like Easter crafts as well on there if you're looking for crafting bits for your kids. And yeah, that's what I got from Hobbycraft and Sainsbury's yesterday. So to finish the video, I thought I would show you how the kitchen is looking now. Obviously it's not finished yet because we still need to do the flooring. We need to also change the lights and do the handles because I'm going to spray paint those. So I'll show you how everything is looking now. We also need to give the cabinets another coat of paint as well. So this is not completely finished, but it does give you a good idea of how the colour looks now and the overall look of the kitchen. So let me spin you around and show you the look for the end of part 2 of our kitchen makeover. Okay, so if we start over here, this is the colour of the cabinets now, and I absolutely adore it. It looks so good, works really well in the kitchen. We've also painted the walls, so the walls are in a shade called Timeless by Dulux, and I think it works really well with the worktop. It just adds that little bit of warmth as well. I didn't want it to just be like brilliant white in here, so we've got the Timeless on the walls, which goes gorgeous with the worktop, and then we've got the Cornforth White by Farrow & Ball on the doors, which looks fab. So when the floor is done, this is going to be more of a grey tone. There's going to be quite a lot of like, they're more longer kind of planks, if that makes sense, rather than squares. And then if we come over here, this is what this side looks like. I just love it. It looks so good. It just feels like a new kitchen in here. As you can see all up here, it does need another coat of paint. So this is 2 coats of paint and 2 coats of primer, so this will need at least 1 more coat of paint, possibly another one, just to make sure it's properly covered. Over here this has got like a thicker coat, if you know what I mean, so over here maybe we're running out of paint, so it's a bit sheerer. So anyway, we'll do that, that's absolutely fine, no problem at all. But don't you think it looks so much nicer in here now? I just love it. And the blind as well is like pretty much the same colour as the actual units. It just works really well in here. So if I just come back a bit further, you can see how it's all looking now. I'm really pleased with it. I'm so happy. Once we've done the whole makeover, so in part 3 I'll give you like a cost breakdown so you know how much everything kind of cost and how we did this on a budget. But I'm really pleased with how it looks, and it's going to last us quite a few years before we decide to do the main renovation. So yeah, that is the kitchen, guys. Let me know what you think of the makeover so far. Obviously we've still got quite a bit to happen and change. I do have some inquiries actually about this. I'm thinking of changing that, but I will let you know more about that when I know a little bit more. But for now, that is the kitchen. So there you go, that is the end of part 2 of our kitchen makeover so far. I really hope you enjoyed watching this video and you're finding it helpful and inspiring. If you're thinking of painting your kitchen, then go for it. We have found it really easy, and it's really lifted the room and transformed it just by using a tin of paint. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.
What I should do, and I wish you would be right here with me.